everybody, my name is Tyler Hayden. I'm from teammover.com, your online source for taking your team outside of the box. Listen, I've got a great initiative task that I want to share with you today. It's a classic. It's been in my leaders pack for years and I want to share it with you. It's really simple because all you need in order to be able to provide this activity is a stopwatch, and you need a puzzle, but 1,000 pieces and a group of people. That's about it. And from there, you can build a fantastic event with tons of wealth for debriefing and talking about how it is we plan. So this is a great activity if you're at the beginning of maybe a project plan and you're setting out what your project objectives are and your benchmarks, or perhaps you're heading into a strategic planning or operational planning session. Well, this is going to be an activity that's going to help to provide a solid experiential hook for your learning team in order to move forward and to achieve on its objectives. Plus, hey, it's pretty fun. So here we go. Without further ado, this is Puzzled Yet. We'll go to the whiteboard. So here is as simple as this activity becomes. In order to achieve success, what you need, as I said, a 1,000-piece puzzle, 500,000-piece puzzle. You need a stopwatch that gets you to about 20 minutes, 20 contact minutes, a table, chairs, people to sit around them, and you're off to the races. So here's how the activity works. What you do is you seat everybody at the table. Once everybody's at the table, you indicate to them that you have a puzzle. Inside this puzzle represents our project. So what the successful view of our project is the picture that's on the cover of the box. So that's what our vision is. Now, in order to get to our vision, we know that it's made up of small individual pieces. So small individual actions that are put together, and they have focus areas. So those are the kind of the different areas within the puzzle. So it could be like the house, the stream, whatever, the trees, however your puzzle is built. So those become focus areas of our project, and the individual actions are the individual pieces of the puzzle. So goals that are achieved. So from there, what you indicate is that your team has 20 contact minutes. So what a contact minute is if anybody is touching the puzzle piece, then that is considered a contact minute. And your stopwatch will continue to run. If people are stopped and stepped away from the puzzle, then they're allowed to plan, talk, discuss, strategize as much as they like without their time being affected. So the team then works on building the puzzle in that 20-minute time frame. Now, 1,000 pieces is super difficult, probably not achievable in the 20 minutes, but that's okay. They will be impressed with the amount that they were able to achieve. And if you do want them to achieve, pick a 100-piece puzzle or something smaller like that. Then they'll actually be able to achieve that vision, and you can discuss from there. I do like to not necessarily have them to achieve the full puzzle, as there are other things that you can chat about in your debrief session, and you'll see that when you run it a few times, the type of value that brings to the table. So, folks, that's Puzzled Yet. It's a great planning activity that you can use with your team to help get them outside of the box. I thank you very much for your time today. My name is Tyler Hayden. Come join me at teammover.com for a plethora of other great do-it-yourself activities, stuff that you can download, rubber to the road, ready to go for your team the next time that you get together. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Everybody, my name is Tyler Hayden. Thank you very much for stopping by to teammover.com, your online source for helping to design and take your team way outside the box. Listen, we've got some classic initiative tasks that I'm loving sharing with you. This next one I'm going to share is one that we designed, and it's classic in my leaders pack, but maybe not so classic around the world in that it's a homegrown event. It's called Bunnuka, and Bunnuka with spin a yarn. We tell it's an ancient art of Nova Scotia trading, and we spin this big yarn about how we trade and how we use currency and commodities and that kind of stuff. It's fun. And so that little bit of magic we spin, and we do that in order to help our teams to begin to plan a finite amount of resources in order to achieve a specific end. So we have a pine box derby, kind of like the Boy Scouts have, where we race cars and we need to collect things in order to paint the cars, decorate the cars, and get them ready for the big race. Plus we also build a garage or a presentation center for their car. In order to do that, teams have to go out and get the resources they need in order to build that, and we call it Bunnuka. So picture this. Here, we'll go to the whiteboard. I'll show it to you. So basically what happens in Bunnuka is teams are given a pack of M&Ms or some other hard candy, a big pack with, quite a few M&Ms or whatever for them, and that becomes their currency. And their M&Ms are then traded at the pop-up shop, the Bunnuka shop, for the things that they might desire, a box, some paint, pipe cleaners, all that kind of stuff. And each one has a different price. We give teams some time to think about how they want to allocate their resources. We charge them for their time, so it's 5 Smarties for every 5 minutes. And so that gives them a sense of haste that they have to get it done. They have to be able to sell all their Smarties and build their product. We give them some time to plan. We still charge them 5 Smarties for that time, for that labor fee. And at the end of the day, they go to the shop, they buy the things they need, they trade with one another. In order to get what they need, they might buy some extra pipe cleaners and find they don't need as many pipe cleaners, so they'll trade for paint with somebody else. So the idea of trading back and forth, eventually building the garage for their Pine Derby car. And at the end of the day, that's Bunnuka. And Bunnuka is a fantastic way to talk about the idea of how we plan those resources, how we share those resources, how we look outside, how we use our commodities and our skills and our training in order to get what it is that we need in order to be successful for our project. So that's Bunnuka. Add it to any one of a number of activities, whether you're doing a cook-off, whether you're building Pine Derby cars. There are a ton of ways that you can add Bunnuka to the other team event things that you're doing. Or you can use it as a standalone activity in and of itself and build something really cool, and then have teams decide and define exactly what their strategy was, what their mission was, their objectives, and that kind of thing. So deep and definitely has a broad breadth of what you can do with your team. Listen, my name is Tyler Hayden. Thanks a lot for checking out Bunnuka here on teammover.com. Best of success. Remember, play safe, and the team that has the most fun, well, they win. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.